Hello, hello. So, here for the next installment in Books I Love. And here is one of my favorites, Necroscope, series by Brian Lumley. Yes. You can see all these books in the series. All right. I think I've read every single one of them except what was it? It's like the last couple I didn't read. It's like the extension ones, the ones where it's like the next generation. It was like, I think it's these two, 15 and 16, where it's like about his sons or something like that. Yeah, I didn't read those two, I believe. This one, Dead Spawn. All right, so Necroscope is about a psychic named Harry Keogh. Harry Keogh, right there. He lives in a world where it's sort of like a supernatural urban fantasy sort of thing, where he lives in a world where there's a lot of people with psychic abilities, right? And his ability is the ability to talk to the dead. I think his mother had a kind of similar ability. I think she was it was either similar or maybe she could sort of read the future, something like that. Yeah, Harry Keogh starts with him kind of the ability to talk to dead, and then eventually, while he was talking to the dead, one of them was murdered by a vampire. And that's when the story kind of builds into like vampires and a bunch of other psychics and stuff like that. The vampires in this series is very interesting. They're kind of like the Witcher sort of vampires, where they kind of come from a different world, but with a twist to it. It's very unique. The vampires, I love the vampires in the series. I think one of the funniest things about the vampires is that they hate, like, as much as everyone hates them, they hate each other. Like, they're so evil that they actually torture each other. Like, they hate all forms of life. That's how evil they are, including themselves. I think they can only reproduce like once they're in their lifetime or something like that. And when they reproduce, they enslave their offspring, and that offspring grows up to just hate them. It's freaking hilarious. I love this series, man. It's great stuff. I've never been really into the horror genre. I guess horror was a little bit more interesting when I was younger. I've grown up since, and I'm a lot less naive as I used to be, so horror doesn't have the same effect on me as it used to. But this series very interesting. It was a little bit of a slow start, but they do a lot of character building, and you learn a lot about Harry Keogh and his life and stuff like that. And when it gets going, it really gets going, man. Just very interesting things. You just really get into the horror. You get POV of the vampires, like just pretty much every faction in the series. You kind of get a snippet of how they think and their lives and everything like that. And yeah, it's a great series. I completely recommend it. I think everyone should. And I believe it's on Audible. So if you don't like reading, you can always listen to it. So yeah, there you go. That is Books I Love, Necroscope. Oh, there it is. Blood Brothers. That's the one I didn't read. I didn't read Blood Brothers. Where's that one? Where's that one? Okay, so I probably read these. I think, where's Blood Brothers? Yeah, so I didn't read Blood Brothers. That's like an extension in the series. And there was another one that extends after Blood Brothers, but it's about his sons after the fact. Yeah, but I think the first one that I read, was it Dead Speak? But the first one was Necroscope was in the series. Okay, Dead Speak is all the way over here. Okay, but yeah, great series. Anyways, until next time.